They shot him?
I told you he did it.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I'll be there in a half hour.
Why do they always call at 2 a.m.?
Because most homicides happen after midnight.
midnight.
When you guys get finished downstairs, go down and dust the basement, okay? Windows, doors, everything. Don't miss a thing, hear me? Hi, Pop. Detective Myers.
Ben?
We're upstairs.
Who would want to do a thing like this? There's nobody that hates my
This is no
mom.
misdemeanor homicide.
Anyone making threats against your parents?
No.
That's Philip Chandler? I thought he had more hair.
No, he does. It's over there.
They were both shot once in the head. This place has got an elaborate security system, but the alarm call never went out.
So, the killer was probably known to the family.
Who found the bodies?
The Chandler's daughter, Caroline Chandler. She was at a girlfriend's house. She found the bodies when she got home.
I'll talk to her.
Dylan, get some recruits out in the morning to canvass the backyard.
It's gotta be 12 acres here. Private lake, tennis courts, a golf hole just past that guest house.
This looks like a mob hit to me. Never heard of Chandler being involved with Goomba stuff. Thought he was just a money belt for City Hall.
Benny, there's gonna be more drama than usual because of who Chandler is. I'm gonna have to wake the mayor.
There's a brother. He lives in Whitefish Bay. The daughter says she called him, but there was no answer. We better get over there. People really need to live in houses this big.
Oh, it's the 90s. It's okay to want a 40-room pad with a tennis court.
Yeah, great. I'm gonna go around back.
All right. Hey, be careful. My daddy likes you.
Dispatch, this is Detective Fine. Patch me into parallel units immediately.
Copy. All available units respond.
Attention, parallel units. Request 1093, corner of Lake Drive and 12. In pursuit of black Porsche heading south on 12. Sierra Bravo Foxtrot 301. Suspect could be armed and dangerous. Repeat, suspect could be armed and dangerous.
Oi! Please, right there!
Put your hands where I can see them now! Don't move!
Evening, officers. Anything wrong?
He's Chandler's son from a previous marriage. He's 26 years old. He has a law degree and business degree from Harvard here.
He also owns the bank his father founded. He's got a real good alibi. Says he was at a fundraiser at the Wisconsin Hotel until about 1 a.m. 400 people saw him there. Really doesn't have much motive to kill his father. He's already filthy rich, so whatever he inherits only makes him...
Filthier?
You got it.
I know, Evan. But what the hell were you thinking?
Good morning. Mr. Chandler been informed of his rights?
Yes, but we'd like to have a notary present.
Detective Myers is a notary, so if your client has a statement, we're prepared to take it.
We're sorry about your parents. Now, if you could tell us why you ran from the police.
I wasn't running from the police.
My siren didn't give me away?
Could have been a trick. I thought you might be the one who killed my father.
Who's that?
I don't know.
You don't know who it is, but you think he might want to kill you? Where were you going?
I have a plane at Billy Mitchell. I was gonna fly to New York and then... maybe leave the country.
You telling us the truth?
Detective?
Mr. Warden, your client hears that his father and his stepmother have been brutally murdered. He has no idea who might have done it, yet he decides to flee Milwaukee. That's before the funeral. How did you know your father was murdered? We tried to call, but no one answered.
My sister Caroline. She left a message on my machine. She was hysterical.
We found 400 grand in a suitcase in your car. What happened? Max out on your credit cards?
Detective, fine. Mr. Chandler just lost both his parents, and now he tells you he's afraid for his own life? For God's sakes, you're treating him here like...
Like a suspect?
Exactly. So file a charge, or we're leaving.
Bet your granddaughter's new Barbie Chandler knows who killed his father. I'm gonna have Larry Milliken sweep that bank.
Good. Get him to make a list of everyone Chandler was involved with politically.
Very well. Is Eddie coming to dinner on Friday? I've been talking to him about a week.
He's working the late shift.
Any chance of having you babysit afterwards? Mel and I haven't seen a movie in about 8 months. Oh, who do you like better? Kevin Costner or Emma Thompson? Me too.
I give a signal, you wait a 3 count, and then rush in. We count to 3? Yeah, count to 3. Well, how does he want us to count? 1,001, 1,002, 1,003, or 1,002? Yes. I'll take care of the math, okay?
Ready to go on 3. Stand by.
Ready?
Police, drop your weapons!
Okay, ready, go. 1, 2, 3. Go, 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 go. Go, go.
Come on. Come on, Eddie, just get in there!
Daddy.
How is he?
Well, he's gonna have a bad headache and a very lovely scar. If that bullet had hit half an inch over. Benny, there were 2 cops killed. Philip Carr is in critical condition. Eddie thinks it was his fault.
Why?
Ask him.
All right.
How's it going?
Hey, little brother. You say you take a couple aspirins and we get out of here, huh? Are they done with you yet? Can you go?
What do you think?
I couldn't open the door. I checked, the door was unlocked. All I had to do was open it and go in. By the time Phil shoved me aside, it was already too late.
As long as you're okay.
Phil's in ICU and Jeff and Adam are in the morgue. I'm not okay, Dad. I'm not okay.
Eddie.
Hey, little sister.
Can't believe this. Oh, I phoned every emergency room in town looking for you. Then I get here, I can't find a meter within 3 blocks. I'm ready to go postal. Oh, hi, Daddy. You look completely X-factored. So, what happened anyway?
Fine, F-E-I-N. Has he been admitted? Inspector Fine, hi. I'm Fran Smolin. I'm a reporter for WGIP TV News.
We know who you are, Miss Smolin. Excuse us, please. Come on, please.
Anything new on the Chandler murders? Then can I ask you about your son, Patrolman Eddie Fine? Word is he panicked and the bus went bad. Look, if you don't talk to me, I'm gonna do the story anyway.
Miss Smolin, you can do whatever you like. Guys, you want to give me some room here, please?
Inspector, how do you think your son's actions are gonna affect your nomination as the next chief of police?
What are you talking about?
I have information that the mayor is going to nominate you as the next chief. I would like your first on-camera interview.
Not interested.
You're not interested in answering my questions or in being chief of police?
Either.
Chief of police, not bad.
Did you get that?
Caroline, this is Detective Ben Fine.
Hi, Miss Chandler. Thanks for coming down. We'll try to keep this short. We'd like to hear anything you could tell us about your father that you think might help.
Any personal problems he may have had that you were aware of? Anything you know about his business dealings?
I really don't know what to say. My father made all the money. I only helped spend it.
You're an art historian?
Rich girl's career. I found most of the paintings in my father's collection and all the pieces down at the bank.
Your father sold the bank to your brother. Do you know why?
It had something to do with estate taxes or inheritance taxes, I think. Dad was tired of banking. He remained on the board, but involved himself mostly in politics. He worked with the mayor during the last election.
Did he and your brother ever quarrel?
All the time.
What about?
His business associates, his friends, everything.
Are you close with your brother?
He's my half-brother. He's a jerk. I don't like him very much, no.
Anything else?
I loved my mother and my father.
Excuse me.
Larry, I know it's not going to be easy, but I need you to get in that bank.
Chandler's bank has assets of almost $900 million. It's gonna take 6 or 7 of my guys at least a month to even scratch the surface. Man, you gotta tell me what we're looking for.
Motive. Any reason why Evan Chandler would want to kill his folks? Maybe Chandler's senior caught his son with his hand in the till, you know? Embezzlement, phony real estate deals, anything like that.
Laundering money.
All right, could be.
You know it's been the game of choice around here. Milwaukee today is Miami 10 years ago.
Drug money.
We've got a lousy baseball team, but we're top of the division in wire transfers. We've been investigating 11 local banks in the last couple of years.
But not this one.
We were for about a week, and it was moved off the list.
I'll put it back on. Who told you to take it off?
Your father. He called me himself. He said they were doing a homicide investigation, didn't want things to overlap. Hey, I was just as happy I got too few guys as it is. So, we did what we were asked.
Thank you.
Didn't think you'd be here.
Less distractions here than at home. I've been making funeral arrangements. I've been trying to keep the reporters away. Is there anything you can do to help?
Well, I could shoot them, but I think the newspapers would just send more. Mr. Chandler, this is Detective Milliken. It's Mr. Chandler.
How you doing? That's Detective Barry, Fox, Hazel, Peel, Park, and Redner. We'll try to stay out of your way.
Detective, my father sold me this bank over 2 years ago. What are your men doing here?
Detective stuff.
Hey, geez, Scamper. Who's a big guy? Chap. Who's my big guy?
Sadie, Mommy wants to know if you want sugar in your tea.
Yes, I do, sweetheart.
Yes, he does, Mommy!
Wow, you're doing the dishes?
Yep.
Well, that's foreplay. Now, if you want some serious action, you'll go out and change Josh's diaper for me.
No, I already did.
Oh, you do have a way.
Whatever happened to Eddie? I didn't call his apartment again.
Don't bother. He's not there.
Where is he?
Oh, I can't say.
Where is he? Where is he?
Hey!
Fine.
And he just, didn't feel like doing the family thing tonight. So I gave him the name of this bar that I used to go to. What? Oh, come on. The worst thing that'll happen is he'll wake up next to someone he won't want to bring to Friday night dinner.
How did you survive all those establishment types at the police academy?
I put out.
Kate? What's the matter?
That's you, Sadie. Come on, I gotta show you his room.
Okay, come on, Maya.
Hey, slow down, slow down. There you go.
Thanks.
Pop, I talked to Larry Milliken the other day. He told me that 2 years ago you pulled him off investigating Chandler's bank. Something to do with a money laundering operation. What was that all about?
I don't know. I don't remember.
What's the matter?
We're gonna have a baby. Hey, don't look at me, big brother.
Who's the father?
Ben?
That's a normal question.
A friend.
You having a baby with a friend? What is that, like Snow White having a baby with Sneezy?
Remember Matthew, that parole officer I used to date? I've been seeing him again.
Seeing him?
Shut up already. He doesn't know about this. And, I'm not sure we're gonna get married. But I'm gonna have the baby.
If it's a boy, can we call it Alvin McBride? It's an old family name. Well, not our family, but still, an old family name.
Yeah, Sean, 2 more. What happened to your head?
Aliens took me aboard their spaceship. Inserted something into my brain. And it really, really hurts.
Smart ass.
You think so? Do you like it?
Hey!
What's going on here?
It's okay, he's a jerk.
Hey,
Hey, no, I thought you said I was a smart ass.
Hey! Hey!
Just gonna get my beer.
Hey! Hey, what the hell is it, Rick?
Hey, let's not fight anymore. Huh?
Rick! Rick!
Yeah, right.
Get your hands off! You're going to jail now, smartass! Let me go!
I bet Dad's ready to kill me, huh?
You're doing a much better job than he ever could. What are you doing, Eddie?
Yeah, we're just securing the scene. Just cleaning up here.
I hate it when the main suspect is killed.
Where's the sister now?
She's at a girlfriend's house in Shorewood.
You better put a cover on her. She's the only one still standing.
That makes her a suspect.
She inherits, doesn't she?
Like I said? Yeah, I got it. Hey, Pop. So what I asked you about yesterday, about stopping the investigation on Chandler's bank?
Not now, Benny.
Oh, what the hell is it? What are you hiding from me?
You worried I killed Chandler?
No, I'm not. Look. Why can't you tell me what's going on?
Benny, I'll tell you when I'm ready.
Everybody shut up! New cops for briefing. Through those doors. Let's go.
In lieu of an investigation, you'll be suspended for 2 days with pay. You can't go around getting drunk and beating people up, fine. Not in uniform or out. As to what happened at the warehouse, as far as we're concerned, your actions won't be questioned. You'll be deemed to have acted commendably.
Did you say I'll be deemed or damned? You don't have to suspend me. I'm resigning the force.
Eddie, you don't have to quit. We know what kind of a police officer you are.
Eddie!
Hey, what are you doing here?
They signed my whole class over from the academy. So, what happened with the hearing?
What do you think? I'm a cop, son of a cop, brother of a cop. They did what cops do with their own.
What's that?
Slap on the wrist. 2-day suspension with pay. So they backed me on the incident with Phil.
So, everything's okay then?
Oh, yeah, everything's just great. Just great.
Send him in. Paul.
Mr. Mayor.
Thanks for coming. Sit down. Would you like a drink, Paul?
No, thank you.
It's good to see you, Paul.
How are you, Chief?
Inspector, the mayor's giving a press conference this afternoon. He's going to be asked about the Chandler murders. What should he say?
That we're investigating?
Philip Chandler was the director of the mayor's campaign. Those reporters are going to be asking a lot of personal questions.
Well, if they're personal, the mayor will know how to answer them.
Oh, he's right, Jim. He's right. I'll just say it's early in the investigation. Paul hasn't even had an opportunity to question me yet about my relationship with Chandler. That is on your agenda, isn't it, Paul?
Yes, it is, Your Honor.
Let's go on to other business. Paul, a couple of weeks ago, Jim told me, and this is confidential, that he wants to retire. I want to announce it next week, and I want to present you as the next chief of police, subject to the approval of City Council. What do you say?
We'll say something. It's not like you never thought of it before.
Oh, I've thought of it. Thank you, sir. I'm honored.
I suppose we should drink to that.
To the next chief of police.
All the money you owe me? For all the lunches I paid for? You still owe me. I'm sorry, Phil.
Okay, Kate. Judge Johnson will call you right after lunch.
Matthew Hofflinger, please. Is he in? Kate fine? I was just wondering if we could get together. Yeah, I'd like to see you. Okay. Okay, I'll see you then.
Still haven't told him yet, huh?
No? What are you doing here?
You're definitely gonna have the baby, right?
I'm definitely going to have the baby, Benny. Now, if that's what you came here to talk about, I really don't want to talk about it right now.
I'm glad.
Thanks. So, what's up?
I'm a little worried about Pop. Still hasn't given me an answer on the Chandler Bank thing. Thinking he might be in a little bit of trouble. What do you know about CID?
They're IRS agents. Mostly a bunch of CPAs that the government brings in when they want to nail somebody big, you know? Somebody that they can't get except through tax reasons, like John Gotti.
Mm-hmm.
They got an office here in Milwaukee.
Do you know any of them?
I defended against them about a year ago. Yes, there was one guy, yeah.
Did you talk to Mel about an obstetrician? We used a guy, I can't remember his name.
Dr. Tabak?
Yes, Tabak, he's very good.
I'm seeing him on Monday.
Good. Listen, Kate, if there's anything you want me to do, like take you to the doctor or Lamaze, because I'm a good coach. I did that with Mel, so I'm really good. So, anything like that, you just let me know.
Here we go. Sam Lehman. He's kind of Silicon Valley cute, pencils in his pocket, glasses, but very nice. Tell him you're my brother. I think he kind of liked me.
Great.
Benny. Thanks. Uncle Benny.
Kate wanted me to say hello.
Say hi back.
I will. Look, I need to know if you're investigating Milwaukee City Bank and what you might know about Philip Chandler that could help me find his killer.
I'm sorry, but our investigations are confidential.
Thought we were on the same side here.
No, you're a homicide cop with the city of Milwaukee. We are the Criminal Investigation Division of the IRS.
Look, I've got a multiple murder case on my hands here, and I think it might center around that bank. Can you help me?
I don't know who killed Philip Chandler.
What are you doing in Milwaukee?
We're accountants.
Who are you after? Well, let me guess. Special Investigations tells me about a $1 billion money laundering operation, and my guess is that you guys are chasing the guy who runs the laundromat.
Would you like a coffee?
You haven't brought him down yet. It takes you guys about 10 years to build a case.
Well, things are faster now with computers. Cuts our time in half. I told you, I don't know who killed Philip Chandler.
Yeah, but you know who ordered him killed. But you're not going to tell me anything, because my little multiple murder might screw up your investigation. If that happens, you get fired. And the next thing I know, you're auditing my tax returns. Is there anything you can tell me?
I can't tell you, but I promise you this. If there's anything else I can't tell you, I'll let you know.
So tell me now, what do you know about the Chandler murders?
Why would I know anything?
2 years ago, you had me sign an order stopping the investigation into Milwaukee City Bank. Why?
Well, I told you then. The FBI asked me. I couldn't be the one to sign the order.
It wasn't the FBI. You used me.
You remember when we were young cops? There was old-time detectives there. But another word, honest, dependable. I tried to be like that. Drug money. So much of it that you didn't even count it. You weighed it. I just did little things for them. Like the time I had you stop that bank investigation.
What did Chandler have to do with this?
I never had any dealings with him.
You know who killed him?
No.
Who's your contact? Help me, or I'll see you in jail.
His name is, Gasparo.
Call him. Tell him I'm going to be the next chief of police and you think I should meet him. Call him. Just so there's no surprises, I'm carrying a gun.
Wedge! Man's got a gun, by God. So do you. Hello, Jim. You want another drink? How long you been a policeman?
37 years.
Ouch. That's a long time. Why'd you come here?
To listen.
Ah.
Jim thought I should meet you. I can do the work.
Jim, is this a job interview?
I didn't think it was a date.
Do you know what I do?
Yeah, I'd like to cash in.
Why? You need money? What for? You got no wife. Your kids are grown. Why do you want in? Don't make a lot of sense.
I want to live a little. All these years as a cop, I never owned a watch like yours. When I retire, I want a taste.
Taste, yes, of course. Why not? Well, you call me when you become chief. Right, Jim? Wedge, Ash. Let's go.
So what do you think? Is this a setup or what?
That's not a setup, you dork.
Hey!
I'll get an ambulance. I did the right thing. I'm sorry, Paul.
I'm live inside Mayor William Jerome Edwards' office, anxiously awaiting an official statement regarding last night's brutal murder of retiring Chief of Police Jim Gurkowski.
Good morning.
WGIP
Not
has learned that
particularly.
Inspector Paul Fine, rumored to have been the mayor's top pick for new chief, was actually involved in last night's gangland-style slaying. Sources tell us that Inspector Fine is today surrounded by a firestorm of allegations linking him to an international money laundering scheme.
So if I'm the one with the headaches, how come you're the one with the bandage?
We got my stitches out this morning. We do seem to live on the edge.
When reached earlier this morning, Inspector Fine had no comment on the allegations. More on the murder, Milwaukee's banking scandal, and the police connection after this.
So I guess you got a couple of $100 million stashed away somewhere, huh, Pop? Were you ever gonna let the family in on it?
I heard you quit the force.
Yes, Obi-Wan. The Force is no longer with me. You talked to the police commissioner, didn't you? Asked him to give me special treatment.
I didn't have to. They're cops. They know what it's like to do your best and still have it end bad.
End bad? Is that what you call it? Listen, I gotta go. I just stopped by to see how you were.
I'm fine. How are you?
Well, you know me, chip off the old block. All fine and Eddie fine. All the fines are just fine.
If you need somewhere to be fine, try here.
Detective Fine?
Make sure this gets filed too, right?
You think I did something wrong using what I learned about your father? All I did was go through public records.
There's nothing in my father's record that said he had anything to do with money laundering. Who fed you that garbage?
I can't tell you that.
What do you want from me?
News. Anything firsthand, revealing, exclusive.
Make your name?
Yeah, make my name news. You got any? I'll tell you what. I'll ask questions, and you can answer any that you like. And the police chief shooting last night, did it have anything to do with the Chandler murders? Do you know the whereabouts of Caroline Chandler? Is she a suspect in the murders? You haven't given me a whole lot.
No, but I'm sure you'll turn it into hard fact.
One more question you don't have to answer.
How about dinner sometime?
I'm married.
I know. Detective, you won't help me, but I'll still help you. Check out the name Vincent Coelho.
So are you sure?
Home pregnancy kits don't lie. The dot was definitely blue. And I saw a doctor.
I guess we got some tough decisions to make.
Well, there's no decision whether I'm going to have the baby. You're going to be a father, Matthew. You have obligations to the baby, none to me.
Where would you see that? You know I love you.
How do I know that?
I only tell you on a regular basis. You want to get married?
You asking?
Yes.
Heard that, ah. I know what I mean when I go, ah. Maybe. I'm not sure. How about we think about this? Is that what you mean when you say, ah?
No.
Excuse me, Inspector. Inspector Lundgren would like to have a word with you. I'm very sorry for your loss, Mrs. Jones.
You wanted to talk to me?
Just wanted to see how you are. We're behind you all the way. The mayor wants you to know that. Now, what can you tell us about the other night?
Can I talk to Tom alone? Am I under suspicion?
The DA's ordered you off the Chandler case while we look into the allegations that have been brought against you. I've been put in charge of investigating Jim's death.
Well, Jim did screw up. He only found out just before he died.
If he was dirty, there's got to be others in the department, too.
Maybe you?
Or maybe you. You've known me for 20 years. Do you think I'm dirty?
I need to investigate on my own.
This damn drug business. All this foreign trash coming in here from South America or the Far East or wherever the hell they're coming from. I remember when we used to talk about the Far East, we meant Rhode Island.
It's not only foreigners making the money.
Ben's off the Chandler case, too.
Yeah. No, go ahead. I'll hang on.
Where's Daddy?
He's not in yet. I'm looking for him, too. Just got pulled off the case. Yeah. Vincent Coelho. I don't know. Coello. Just check the name.
If you're going to see Vincent Coelho, I want to come.
You look good.
Hey, thanks. Well, it's my genetic predisposition. I am my DNA.
You know who Coelho is?
Sure.
Well, who is he?
You don't know?
No, if I knew, I wouldn't be asking you.
He owns the Havana Norte. It's that cigar club in the Landau building on Wisconsin Avenue. It's very cool. What do you want with Coelho? Does it have something to do with Daddy?
Maybe.
Listen, Benny, I came here to tell you that there's going to be a grand jury hearing into the chief's death. You and Dad are going to be called. Did he ever tell you why he stopped a bank investigation?
Chief asked him to. Now that Jim's dead, it's going to be hard to prove Dad's clean. Kate, I want you to talk to someone for me.
Who? Sam, please. You know, I like you. I always did. But I gotta tell you, if you don't help me here, things just might get ugly. I could go to my boss, the director of the public defender's office, close personal friend of mine, and ask him to go to the district attorney, close personal friend of his, and then he would slap you and your little bank of Fed accountants here so full of subpoenas that by the weekend you would be under more glare than a California surfer. So, whose questions do you want to answer? Larry King's, New York Times, or mine?
Whatever I tell you.
No. No conditions.
I wouldn't go to the DA.
Why, you suspect him of something?
We suspect a lot of people, Kate.
Who killed Chandler?
We don't know. And we don't know why either. His murder might not even have anything to do with our investigation.
Then who's your main target? Look, I've got 4 bodies so far. My father is being implicated. I'm not going to wait until your indictments are ready. Do you understand me?
The guy we're after is called the Master Fixer. Now, in 4 years, this guy has set up a launder-by-wire scheme bigger than anything we've ever seen. All run out of Milwaukee.
Who is he?
I can't say.
Sam.
Okay. Blink your eyes if his name is anything other than Vincent Coelho.
We're live outside the 3rd Precinct, where Inspector Paul Fine is currently in a closed-door investigation. No, I know. Closed-door internal affairs.
Have you got any leads yet on the Chandler case? How's the family taking it? Who's going to be taking over the commissioner's place, sir? You found out anything more about the Grotowski killing? Give us any comment.
Get a shot of anything on Chandler.
I can't let you in on this one, Paul. I'm sorry.
What's going on?
Caroline, is everything all right?
I know who killed my family. And I think he's after me.
You better come with me.
Any vacancies, Inspector?
For as long as you want. How's Phil?
He's doing a little better. So you and Ben are both off the Chandler case, huh?
Yeah, we're all in disgrace.
The end of a dynasty. So what happens when they find out you're still pursuing it?
I may have to fall on a sword or something.
Do you want beer?
Sure. I know what happens when you drink alone.
You all right? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Bob, look out!
You okay?
Yeah.
Who the hell was that? Talk to me. Do you know who just tried to kill us?
I think a man named Vincent Coelho. He was the one who murdered my parents.
Why didn't you tell us this before, when we interrogated you?
I only found out afterwards. My brother told me the night he was killed.
Did he tell you why Coelho killed your parents?
Evan was letting Coelho use the bank to launder money. My father found out and wanted to expose Coelho. And then Coelho found out. The mayor's involved in this. Evan got a call from him while I was there, and I heard them talking about Coelho.
Go upstairs with Eddie. I'll take care of them.
Come on, I'll show you the east wing. My room. Well, my old room.
Did he collect stamps as well?
Actually, I was into tropical fish. But, I'm still a lousy basketball player.
Thank you for saving my life.
Anytime. Well, that's about everything, Inspector. We can leave the squad car outside until morning if you want.
Probably a good idea. Thanks for coming out, guys.
Night.
Night, sir.
Good night. Eddie. Stay here until I get back. I'm going downtown with Betty.
Those guys downstairs?
They'll stay outside, but I don't want them to know that she's here.
Okay.
So are you a policeman like your father?
Not like my father. My brother is too.
Family business, huh?
Pretty much. Can I get you anything, something to drink? Knowing my father, your choices are probably instant coffee, scotch, or beer. Or I could just mix all three together in a glass.
What happened to your head?
Someone shot at me.
Red badge of courage?
So, you're not getting married?
No. But that's fine.
Fine. Fine like hell. I can hear that little hint, that fly speck of regret in your voice. You want to marry Matthew, don't you?
I don't know.
Well, here's a simple question. Do you love him? Just give me a straight answer, okay? Not the kabuki performance. He proposed to you, right?
Yeah, but I don't think he meant it.
Well, very few of them mean it. Why do you think that he didn't mean it?
I just know. Don't you?
You've already backed away from this guy twice because you felt that he was getting too serious. Look, Kate, it's hard enough being a mother with a man around to help. But being a single mother... I gotta go.
Maybe I should call him.
We'll finish in the morning.
Yep.
Working late, Mr. Mayor. You do our city proud.
Now, what are you doing downtown at this hour? The Bucks game just let out?
I had a question. Did Vincent Coelho finance your campaign with laundered drug money?
Albright, I'll catch up to you in your office. And perhaps Fine Jr. would like a cup of coffee?
It's okay.
Be careful, Paul. I'd worry about your reputation now.
not mine.
I don't care whether you took laundered money or not, Your Honor. You just may want to be sure you're not indicted for something worse, like conspiracy and murder.
What do you think you know?
Maybe Vincent Coelho will help me, if you don't want to.
I'll see you in the next boat to hell. Turn the lights out when you leave.
Albright?
Well, I don't like my chances of making chief.
There. I'll start the tea.
Nice job. Oh, were you a Girl Scout?
No, my parents sent me to wilderness camp. I learned how to do a bunch of stuff I don't get the chance to do.
Like what?
Like build a fire, dress a wound, row a boat, talk to a nice guy.
So what's it like growing up rich?
You've seen television and the movies? Tea bags.
I don't know. Try there.
What's it like being a cop?
You know, there's an expression cops have. Going through doors. If they say about a guy he goes through doors, it means you can count on him. He's a stand-up guy.
And?
Well, there was this door, and I couldn't or wouldn't go through it. And my partner almost died because of it. So now I'm not a cop anymore.
But you're still a stand-up guy. Or in my case, more of a lie-down guy.
Meaning?
Meaning, you jumped on me to protect me. That makes you a pretty nice guy.
Reflexes?
Maybe you weren't supposed to go through that door. Maybe your life was supposed to change.
Change how?
I don't know.
Hey, you all right?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
That's Vincent Coelho. He came to the States with his mother from Peru when he was 6. He worked for years for the Colombians in New York. And then 4 years ago, he came to Milwaukee and opened his private cigar club.
Who belongs to this club?
The CEO of every major industry in Milwaukee. Attorneys, sports stars, bankers. Even the mayor's got a humidor there.
It's that easy to buy banks, political power, and police protection. What the hell are we doing working so hard?
Fine, I wish you and your family would leave this to us.
We can't do that.
Can I help you?
I don't think so.
Well, this is a private club. Are you here to meet a member?
Nope.
Well, I'm afraid you have to leave.
Just tell Mr. Coelho that Inspector Paul Fine of the Milwaukee Police Department would like to have dinner and a cigar.
Tell Mr. Coelho I need to speak to him.
One of the perks of the job.
Inspector, I'm thrilled to have you here. I'm Vincent Coelho.
Hello.
I can get you a table upstairs on the balcony if the smoke bothers you.
Downstairs is fine.
Find her table 5. Hope you enjoy your meal.
May I have those? Can I bring you something to drink?
A bottle of your best champagne.
I'll send it right over.
Champagne? You could give a girl ideas.
What kind of ideas? Listen to me. I sound like one of those old movies on TV.
Old is my favorite kind of movie.
That go for your men as well?
Well, depends on the guy. You I like, with or without the champagne.
May I join you for a moment? Box of Monte Cristo number 4. If you prefer a Cohiba or a Portegas, please just let me know.
Thank you.
Inspector, you're all dressed up. You're here with a beautiful woman. And yet, why do I get the feeling you're still here on business?
Isn't everyone here on business, Mr. Coelho? Have a cigar with a judge, buy a drink for a banker, kiss a drug runner's ass for campaign money?
Was Evan Chandler a member of your club?
Yes, but he died. See, I was told you were relieved of any duty on the Chandler murder investigation.
I'm still head of special investigations.
And what special investigation are you investigating here?
It's a classified special investigation.
Enjoy your dinner. Champagne's on the house.
I think you made him angry.
So? Okay.
Hey, Paul. How you doing?
We seem to be surrounded.
Do you think the mayor is involved with Coelho?
Probably. I just don't know how deeply.
You did want to be chief, didn't you?
I would have liked it.
You deserve it.
I've already got more than I deserve.
Inspector, I'd like a word. I'll meet you in your office in 20 minutes.
Just when I thought you were gonna get lucky.
Evan Chandler knew who killed his parents. He told me.
Seems he told everyone but me.
What do you mean?
Who did he tell you killed his parents?
Well, I've got this slight dilemma. It's privileged client information. I'm not supposed to tell.
But your client is dead.
Well, it's still an obligation. If it came out that I divulged a confidence given to me by a client, my license could be put in jeopardy. I could be sued. But there is somebody I could tell. When a client dies, the privilege reverts to the estate. The only one to whom I could legally divulge what my client told me is
Caroline Chandler. But you haven't told her. Evan Chandler told you his sister killed their parents? The sister says Vincent Coelho killed him.
Well, that might be true, Inspector. Did you know that Caroline Chandler dated Vincent Coelho?
Good morning.
Morning. Want some breakfast? Got eggs, bagels, OJ.
Oh, she cooks too. Pop's a lucky guy. Or were you just here overnight keeping an eye on Caroline Chandler?
Exactly.
Morning.
Morning. Sleep well?
Not much.
How you doing?
How many of us truly know the answer to that question?
I wasn't looking for the Zen master response. I hear you took yourself off the duty roster indefinitely.
Indefinitely. Definitely.
You know, I had something happen to me like what happened to you.
Listen, Ben, you don't have to make up stories to make me feel better.
I just want to tell you what happened, that's all. I was about 22 years old, been a cop for about a year. There was this big fire in a sweatshop up on North Avenue.
I remember when that happened. I was about 11. You were hurt. You messed up your ankles or something.
Yeah. You remember Eric?
Your partner.
Well, he saw the smoke first. We rushed up there. There's fire everywhere. Sewing machines, clothes all over the place. 36 women were in that building. A lot of them had passed out already. We got most of them out, but fire and the smoke was so bad we couldn't even see the front door anymore. I had myself plastered against this window. I kept sticking my head out trying to get some air in my lungs. I felt like my face was gonna melt off. You know, I couldn't breathe. I couldn't get in the air. So I crawled up on this windowsill. We're about 3 stories up.
You jumped?
Yep. Yeah, I jumped. 9 women died in that fire. You know, fear is something you try not to give in to, but sometimes it just overtakes us. All of us.
Hey, Pop.
Good morning.
Morning.
Morning, Pop.
You want some eggs?
Sure. She up yet?
She is up, and she's starving. Hi.
Sit down, please, Miss Chandler. The other night you said that Vincent Coelho killed your parents.
That's right.
Why didn't you tell us you dated him?
How'd you meet him?
Through my brother.
You weren't very close with your brother, but you let him fix you up?
Evan took me to his cigar club one night. I met Coelho there. We went out for a month or so. He gave me a Bulgari diamond bracelet. My father found out that I was seeing him, and he went ballistic. He told me to break it off. I did. Vincent got very angry. He took the bracelet and flushed it down the toilet. I guess I should have told you this before.
Why didn't you?
It's a little painful to admit that I slept with the man who murdered my parents. I'd like to go home now, please.
Eddie will take you. Won't you, Eddie?
Yeah.
Thanks for taking me home.
Sure.
So no more Mr. Nice Guy?
I didn't say that.
Do you hate me?
I didn't say that either. Well,
Well, I hate that well. It's never good news. It's right up there with I'll call you or let's just be friends. Well, I like you, you know?
yeah.
There you are. I've been looking for you. Take a look at this. I just pulled it from a filing cabinet at the bank.
Hey, Pop.
Who would have thought?
Now we just have to figure out a way to prove it.
Rolling? We're live outside the 3rd Precinct, where Inspector Paul Fine is currently undergoing an internal fit.
What are you doing for dinner?
Nothing.
Oh, you look terrific. Well,
Thank you. So do you, you know.
really? That's the first chance I've had to wear this new suit.
What did you tell your wife?
No, it's not a problem.
Good.
You're gonna like this place. We're going.
I am?
Yeah, who's best in town?
What are we doing here? I don't believe this. What are we doing here? Take me home. What?
I want you to meet my family.
You're out of your mind.
I hope you like Kasha.
Who's Kasha?
Hey, come here, you. Oh! You two. Oh, you guys are getting so heavy. Hi, honey.
Hi, I'm Melanie. I'm Ben's wife. He told me that you tried to pick him up. I think it's very flattering.
Hi, hey, you're that reporter who said all that vaporware about my dad. Well, don't worry, there won't be any nonverbal conversation here.
Nonverbal conversation, in case you're unfamiliar with the term, is a beating, usually by police. I'm Kate. Can I take your jacket?
Yeah, sure.
Here.
Oh,
Nice. Sorry.
That's okay.
Okay, we're gonna light the candles now.
Come on.
More Kasha?
No, I'm full.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Now, can you tell me what I'm doing here, please?
We want to give you an exclusive.
A scoop.
A scoop? Okay, who do you think I am? Jimmy Olsen? Look, people who plant news aren't always planting the truth.
Do you care?
Ben, of course she cares.
But I'm curious, if somebody tells you something, how do you know if it's true anyway?
Oh, well, she's got to have 2 sources. Isn't that right?
Okay. So what is this scoop you want to give me?
Answer this question first. You gave us a tip. You steered us toward Vincent Coelho.
Why?
I thought it my responsibility, knowing what I did.
What did you know?
I can't tell you everything that my source...
What source?
I can't tell you that.
How about we tell you?
Fran, we think we know who killed the Chandlers. We think it's your source.
And we're gonna go arrest him. We'd like you to come along.
Why?
Excuse us, everyone, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have warrants to check the humidors. Let me see what you got.
What the hell are you doing here?
Looking for contraband. Oh, Cuban cigars. I am shocked.
What are you gonna do? Arrest the mayor? You're gonna make a lot of very important people angry.
Don't you ever shut up?
What's going on, Fine?
Your Honor, we found these in your locker, sir. They're Cubans. It's a little embarrassing, I understand. Sir, out of respect, we wouldn't think of arresting you, but we'd appreciate it if you'd come downtown on your own reconnaissance.
Like hell I would.
Your Honor, how are you?
Miss Mullins has given us her word that she won't go to air serve until all the facts are in, unless, of course, you don't want to cooperate.
Do you have a statement at this time, Your Honor?
No comment.
Would you come with me, please?
Excuse me. Hi. I'm busted again.
Fine. Is this some kind of joke? You know how many lawsuits we're going to get out of this?
How many, Ben?
None. If any of these guys want to make a stink, who's the public going to laugh at? The police? A bunch of fat Rajas sitting around smoking $50 cigars smuggled in from Cuba. Mr. Coelho, want to step in my office?
Fine, you are out of your mind.
Would you come with me, please?
This is your funeral.
I don't have anything to say till my lawyer gets here. Hey, Paul, how you doing? Hey, you want to play some golf on Sunday?
In my office.
And you say you didn't know there were illegal cigars in your club?
I'm beginning to think you're serious about this.
Oh, we're very serious. First it's illegal cigars, then it's caviar and vodka smuggled in from Russia. Next thing you know, somebody's selling kryptonite to school kids. You know what I'm talking about? Detective Fine.
You're compromising our investigation. What the hell are you doing?
I can't tell you, Sam. But I promise you this, if there's anything else I can't tell you, I'll be sure to let you know.
Are you anxious for an early retirement?
Oh, Mr. Warden.
What are you doing harassing my clients like this?
Well, we went in on a legal search warrant and we found contraband. By the way, we searched your humidor. You're fine. What's the matter? Can't afford the Cubans?
Vincent, just answer the basic questions, no more.
I'm having a good time.
William, get me the hell out of here.
Right away, sir.
I just have a few more questions.
Ernesto? Willie. Inspector, I'm sure you have your reasons, but what the hell is going on?
Do you represent this man, Mr. Warden?
Yes.
Excuse me a second, Counselor.
This won't take long.
Is Vincent Coelho your client, too?
Yes. And the mayor. And a lot more besides. By the look of it, you plan on arresting all of them.
Step right in here. There you go.
Well, isn't this fun?
Inspector, could I speak to you alone?
You already spoke to me alone. The night you implicated Vincent Coelho in the Chandler murders.
Hey, what are you trying to do here?
You said I did what?
I never said that.
Miss Mullen?
You told me the same thing.
Warden, what's going on here?
Why would I say Coelho killed the Chandlers?
Maybe you thought he'd use you to defend him. I'm sure he pays well.
I don't need to manipulate the police and the press just to get more business.
Oh, that's what we thought. But you might do it to take the heat off yourself.
This isn't funny anymore, Fine.
Why would he kill the Chandlers?
Warden is executor of the bank.
If the Chandlers are all dead, he gains complete control. $900 million is a pretty good reason. Take him out. You folks are free to leave.
Yeah.
Grab the units, Mac. You're with me. Let's go.
Get out of the car. Get out! Get out of the car!
Let's move.
Where is he going? Where is he going?
Let's see if we can head him down Bridge Road. Maybe we can stop him there.
All available units proceed to Bridge Road.
Good. You got him.
We'll nail him on the other side of the river.
Get back up in position at the other end.
We're setting up. Get in position. Roger that.
We're there.
Go get him.
Don't move!
Fred. Get out of the car with your hands up! I said get out of the car! I said get out of the car!
Guys, okay?
Yeah, we're all right.
Yeah.
Okay. You got it? There you go. That's a heavy one.
Aunt Kate, we're eating in the suka.
Wow.
I hung all the vegetables, and I made the paper chains.
Well, good for you. You girls did a fine job. Here, let me hang those.
He called this press conference quite suddenly, so there's a lot of speculation.
Hey.
Well,
Hi.
Hi.
Take a look at this.
Good morning. I've always felt this job of mayor is a public trust and should not be turned into a career.
Yeah, right.
That's why I've decided, after talking things over with my wife, that I will not run for re-election when this term is up.
All right.
Big loss, huh?
And it won't be long before our friends at CID indict Ernesto Gaspara and Vincent Coelho, too.
With any luck, yeah.
What took you guys so long?
You know what the line is like at Marvin's Deli on a Sunday morning?
Yeah, plus all those old cockers take like an hour to order.
You should show more respect.
Oh, listen to you. Just you wait until your kid comes home covered in tattoos with multiple body parts pierced.
Yeah, and what if it's a girl?
I'm assuming it's a girl.
Well, where were you going with my coffee?
Thought you were asleep.
Your boyfriend coming?
Nope. He took a job up north in Eagle River. It's okay, Daddy.
We're gonna have a baby. And I can't wait.
What is this?
Whose Mercedes is that out front?
That would be for me.
Mercedes.
Wow.
Oh. Hi, I'm Kate. Hi, I'm Caroline.
Come on. I'm hungry.
First, we need to say the Sukkot prayer and rejoice in our blessings.
Is this like Thanksgiving?
It's our harvest festival, uh-huh. You can both have a turn. I'll tell you when, okay? Why don't we let Anne say the prayer?
Oh, well.
Yeah. You want to?
Blessed art thou, O Lord our God, ruler of the universe, who has kept us in life and kept us in health and brought us to celebrate the season. Amen.
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 Amen. Amen.
Okay, girls. Are you ready?
Yes.
You first. Yeah, shake the lula. Okay.